Hi boys and girls. Today we are going to create a close-up abstract design of a flower inspired by the artist Georgia O'Keeffe. And if you go on to your Flipgrid, you can learn more about this artist and see her beautiful abstract modern paintings of flowers, bones, and landscapes. Also on your Flipgrid document, there is a link to a CBS Sunday Morning special show about Georgia O'Keeffe, and it talks about her life and how she's inspired by her surroundings and the desert landscape of New Mexico. And there are 2 read-aloud books you can check out and listen to. One is called My Name is Georgia, and the other book is called Georgia's Bones. Discover how she could create something pure and beautiful from something that had been invisible for years. She's truly remarkable. I love her artwork, and so let's get started. Let's go grab our camera and make our own viewfinder, maybe even from a small bone like Georgia did, and let's make something big for all the world to notice. Have fun! The materials you'll be needing are mixed media drawing paper, a pencil and eraser, a black Sharpie marker, chalk pastels, or you could use oil pastels, crayons, markers, colored pencils, or paint, and a flower or a photograph of a flower that is up close. This is a close-up photograph of a daisy. You could also make a viewfinder out of an old bone like Georgia O'Keeffe did. Look through the hole, and what you see is what you draw. Start by drawing your flower up close and personal. Zoom in, enlarge your flower, capturing all its little details. Once you have drawn your flower big so everyone can see the little details, then use a black fine point Sharpie marker and outline your drawing. Use an eraser to erase out any unwanted pencil lines. Make your drawing come to life by adding color. You can use chalk pastels, oil pastels, markers, colored pencils, or paint. Look for value changes. Look for light areas of color and dark areas of color. Start by placing in the light areas of color. I'm starting with yellow. Look at your photograph of your flower. See the next darker shade of color and start coloring that value in. Now look for the next darker value. I'll be using a darker shade of yellow and trying to capture that value in my drawing. Work your way around your drawing with color, bringing it from out of focus to in focus, capturing all the beautiful colors. Like Georgia, look closely at the flowers. Colored big and beautiful so people will notice. Georgia always knew what she wanted to be, an artist. She did things other people don't do. Maybe you too can make something beautiful. Go out into the wide world and discover your own ideas. Gently blend some of the colors together by using your finger. Once again, look at your photograph of your flower. Look for darker values in the photograph. Capture these darker values with a darker shade of that color. I'll be using a dark orange and a red. Once you have your colors laid down and your flower is now more in focus, go back and look for shadows. Use a darker shade of that same color to create a shadow. Also look for highlights. Where does the light hit it, and use a lighter value of color to make a highlight. Once you have captured all the layers of colors, then you can gently blend the colors together with your finger, creating a very subtle, smooth texture. Paint what calls you. Georgia wanted people to see flowers the way she saw them. Look closely at the flowers. Paint your favorite flower. Paint it big so people will see.